Give me a slow burning romantasy where dark academia, deadly fae, and seductive demons collide with a ride or die female main character, and this new world of fantasy will have you rethinking the concept of destiny. Are you ready?
Yeah, 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 yeah. The Books and Vogue podcast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come get your favorite next book. Yeah, 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 yeah. The Books and Vogue podcast. Yeah, yeah. With Catherine Brad.
Welcome, book lovers, to the Books on Vogue podcast. This is your premier listening experience, all about immersive reading and helping avid and reluctant readers alike imagine book characters like never before. I'm your host, Kat Trinidad. The format of the show is I introduce a book, share tips on how you can engage your senses as you read this title, because it's one thing to be a mood reader, but you get a little something extra from the story when you are set the mood reader. And finally, I will end the show with a reimagining of my favorite scene. Today, we will discuss techniques for getting into Heir of Prophecy with none other than the author, Analeigh Sbrana. Analeigh has been on the show before to promote Lord of Wiles, which has since had a sequel titled Lord of the Tides, which concluded the duology, which is one of my all time favorite fantasies for its world building. I have no shame in admitting that I have multiple copies of her titles. She is a dear friend of the podcast. Welcome, Annalie.
Hi, Kat. I'm so happy to be here.
So happy to have you. So please tell us about the book.
Okay, this is always the hardest part because I know I wrote it, but sometimes I forget what I wrote. So, Heir of Prophecy is a dark academia inspired high fantasy. It is a new adult book, and it's about a woman who is conscripted into a magical war college and discovers that she's the heir to not one, but two opposing prophecies. So she has two warring kingdoms vying for her to pick them, choose them, love them. And she is a human who discovers that she's part fae. And the enemy in the book is the prince of the underworld. So he's a demon. And he has to claim her for his kingdom or end her life.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for that, Annalie. Do you care to join me in a discussion of some tips for setting the reading mood?
I would love to.
Well, okay, book lovers, I hope you have your writing utensils ready because class is in session.
Hear it, see it, smell it, sense it, taste it, touch it. Ah. Hear it, see it, smell it, sense it, taste it, touch it. Ah. Hear it, see it, smell it, sense it, taste it, touch it.
The Books and Vogue podcast.
So, Annalie, what's the vibe? How can we engage our spirit as we read this book?
I think in order to set the mood for Audra's adventure at Holliver Academy of Arcane Battle Arts, you should close the blinds, darken the room, light every candle that you own. The drippier the wax, the better. Pour a spiced pear cider to evoke the prince of the underworld and buckle up for the ride.
Okay, okay. You almost hit all the points there, but I have to dive a little deeper. What's the sound of air prophecy? What keynotes in music or nature could set the tone as we read this novel?
Heir of Prophecy is set in an eternal winter. So I would say think of the sound of crackling hoarfrost and that quiet, heavy blanket of silence that winter invokes. If you don't like to read in silence, find your favorite Dark Academia playlist and put that on because it'll be perfect.
Okay, okay. So you gave us the aesthetics. You gave us a little bit of the flavor. I think you mentioned cider a little bit. But is there any food companions for this title? Can we snack as well?
So you can. So I feel like if you've read my other works, Lore of the Wilds and Lore of the Tides, it's very food centered. The main character, Lore, is a foodie, so she's obsessed with food. Audra in Heir of Prophecy is stressed, and I think she drinks a lot of tea and she kind of just eats whatever is there. So I'm gonna go with snacks. This is a very snacky thing, just small bites. So let's do your favorite dry cheese, crackers, and some peppered salami.
Okay, okay. So when you mention, light every candle, that's not pointing to a particular aroma. Are we just like whatever your favorite aroma is, or are there specific smells to transport us into the pages?
I think that the to really get into the book, you're really gonna want like the smell of beeswax and that scent of smoke and the scent of the match as you strike
Okay, okay. That's sulfur smell.
that.
So, how can we get more of the feels? How can we engage our sense of touch?
Mm, I'm gonna say you're gonna want to be in your coziest chair, wrapped up in a knitted blanket.
Okay, okay. Well, there you go, book lovers. These are your recommended supplies as you read this title. If you're able, pause and get some of these if available, or simply imagine, because it's time for my favorite scene. Disclaimer. Please note that exact words, names, locations, and/or scenarios mentioned in its reimagined reenactment may differ from the actual book. Sharing my favorite scenes I reenacted though, imagining the fiction world that I've been reading of. Going from all the things, I just gave you a list. Come experience all the senses as protagonists. And it don't get more real than this. Immersive read with books on both and live vicariously. Hollywood Academy battle scene, starring Analeigh Sbrana as the narrator and Audra, and Kat Trinidad as Zaire.
Zaire pressed closer until they shared the same air, laden with the scent of spiced pear cider and fir trees shifting in the wind. Even with the blood and sweat and terror of battle, his scent was intoxicating. It felt like her senses were betraying her. She bucked against him, desperate to break free from the spell of his proximity.
One more week, Harris, to come to your senses. If you still deny me by the second, I will be forced to.
His voice trailed off as he looked away for a moment, something dark passing across his face, other than amusement or disappointment. Audra stilled her struggling, her heartbeat pattering disjointedly in her ears. Forced to what?
Let's just say my people won't survive another cycle. I cannot permit you to complete the rite.
What are you saying? He was silent for a beat, too.
If you insist on remaining here, you risk discovery. Extracting you safely will be impossible, even for me. That leaves me one option.
You wouldn't. His look was grave, more serious than she'd seen him before. No hint of amusement, playful arrogance.
The only way to ensure they can't complete the ritual is to kill you first.
A quiet, lethal promise.
Book lovers, if you have enjoyed this sneak peek, you can get more by reading the whole book. Heir of Prophecy by Analeigh Sbrana is available at your local library and everywhere books are sold. And if it's not, request it because you deserve to read all the books that interest you. And if you have already read Heir of Prophecy or in the middle of reading it, let me know in the comments what you like to do to set the mood for reading. because I would love to hear from you. So please leave your feedback. On another note, did you know you can support the show by downloading and becoming a member of the Live Podcast Network app? You will experience unlimited access to Black hosted content and will be able to keep bringing you amazing content week after week. So please check it out. Analeigh, is there anything else you would like to share with the listeners?
I would like to share that um Heir of Prophecy is the first in a duology. So be prepared to wait a little bit for book two, but when you do, you will have a completed story for your enjoyment.
Oh, that sounds exciting. I'm becoming a fan of duologies. I was once a standalone novel girly, but you are convincing me. I just want to say thank you again, Emily, for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. And by the way, if no one's told you before, you should consider being a narrator for audiobooks. You're really, really good. And please don't judge Audra based on my narration.
Well, thank you so much for that. And we will keep that in mind as we read the book or listen to the audio version if there's an audio version.
There
Mhm.
will be an audio, and I haven't announced yet, but for those listening, it will be dual narration. And I got my favorite audiobook narrator, Wesley, to do Audra's parts, and I am so excited.
Ooh, okay. I know their name. Well, okay. I just wanted to say, um, thank you a million times. Always happy to have you on the show. And as always, thank you, book lovers, for listening. With peace, much love, and joy. Happy reading.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The Books and Vogue podcast. Come get your favorite next book. Yeah, 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 yeah. The Books and Vogue podcast. With Captain Brad. Subscribe, listen, check out recommendations, and happy reading.